Hi everyone, I'm Naz, and in this video I'm going to show you how I learned to draw a portrait in charcoal style all by myself without taking any art classes. It all started with practicing observation and adding a bit of creativity. Before anything else, let me tell you the secret behind bringing life into the eyes. It's all about shading. In the next few videos, we'll explore different tools and techniques for shading. But before that, we need to train our eyes to see and to draw using just one pencil. So today, all you need is a pencil. It can be a B8, B2, or any pencil you have. And the fun part is, with just one circle, we can learn to draw an eye in 3 different angles. Alright, let's get started. We'll begin with the front view, which is the easiest one. First, imagine the whole eye socket, including the upper and lower eyelids, the iris, and the white of the eye, as a simple circle. We mark the line of sight using a vertical axis across the circle. Once we place the iris and the pupil, everything else becomes much easier to draw. As you can see, the iris sits right in the center of this imaginary line. We sketch it lightly on the paper, and from there, things started to take shape. Remember that part of the iris is always hidden under the upper eyelid, so slightly draw the line over the circle to show that overlap. Then mark the highlight area and use light diagonal strokes to add texture inside it. One important thing is the lower eyelid line that we draw is actually the inner edge of the lid. The lash line sits a bit below it. We'll learn how to draw lashes properly in a separate video. Another tip is don't pressure yourself at this stage. The realism of the eye will come later when we add lashes and learn shading technique. So at this stage, it's enough to learn draw an eye with one pencil. Now, let's apply the same idea to the 3/4 view, the second angle, and some people say it's the hardest one. You will notice I wrote 2/3 above this model. That's because the iris in this angle sits around 2/3 of the eye socket. So we draw our vertical axis at that point. Once we find the iris, placing the eyelids becomes much easier. Over the years of drawing, I've realized something very important. Anyone can learn to draw as long as they really observe and don't skip the small details. Finally, let's move to the side view. The one I've drawn here isn't a full profile, but the idea is similar. For a complete profile, the vertical line should be drawn right at the edge of the circle, and the iris becomes slightly convex, not a perfect circle. Then, as usual, we sketch the eyelids and other part of the eyes. I hope you enjoyed discovering how to draw an eye using nothing but a simple circle. In the next videos, we'll go step by step and learn how to create a realistic eye. Thanks for watching and keep drawing with me. Bye.